Hello and welcome back to Chulip. I took the liberty of waiting for the factory to open. I didn't want to make you guys wait with me. I also made a bit of a mistake. In the last episode, I tossed the one-day manager pass. You actually can't do that. I was thinking of a different item. Interestingly enough, if you get rid of the manager pass and you talk to whatever her name is again, she will give you another classified ad. So I did end up just reloading my save. On my own time, I'd like to see if I could find something else to do with the classified ad. I don't think there's any reason to have it, but I just thought that was interesting. Either way, let's go through the factory one more time. We have to give Jigsaw his piece. And then I'd like to see if we can open up that safe without using the letter, or the thing that we need from Scarecrow Field. I'm sure a lot of people watching already know what I'm talking about. Alright, let's go. In for the second time. And they do not recognize us. Almost makes you wonder if this is the same Heno, whatever her name is. Somebody Henoyama. Is it the same person, or did they find somebody else? Because they said it was a one-day manager pass. I'm sure it's really just that the game has to keep letting you in and they didn't want to think of another explanation. Okay. I will talk to as many people as I can. I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably just going to end up doing a bonus episode with all the factory workers, because you already have to go through this place enough times. I don't want to bother going through on a separate time just to see what people have to say. I'm already trying to limit this to as few tries as I possibly can. Alright, looks like we are going through the 8th section once again today. I don't know if that changes once you've left the area or come back or what, but I know that can change. Alright, and I can't remember if I mentioned it last time or not, but in each area, the same person will tell you about the Lazy Guard. So I am going to immediately go and check with that same guy who told us yesterday. It would be insanely lucky if it happened again. Oh, but first we have morning exercises. This is a real thing that people do in Japan. These are... I'm sure it has a name that I just don't know, like a name in Japanese, but they're basically morning warm-up exercises. People do them before physical activity, so I would assume that if you worked at a factory, you would actually do this. I've done this before when I worked at a school. We did sports days. We would always do this beforehand. I've also seen groups of people just do this in the morning, like some people like to do yoga in the morning, some people do this exercise. Let me tell you, doing this in person for the first time without ever having done it before is the most bizarre thing you can possibly imagine. It's absolutely surreal. The song is pretty much exactly like the one they're playing here. Everyone's just doing the same thing. It's really weird the first couple of times, really. Alright. I think I'm going to eat that immediately. Heal back up to 40. That makes me feel more comfortable. Alright, second time through. Hope somebody's keeping track of how many tries this ends up taking us. Cold sweet potato. Alright. I think we're actually going to try to get the swimmer before we get Jigsaw, because once we open up the safe, assuming that it opens, it will actually kick us out. And if it kicks us out... Oh, again! My goodness! Alright, well, we have a little bit of extra time, so let's see what these two guys have to say. I'm employee number 897. My job is to mix the concrete right. I manage this section. Talk to me. I'm employee number 893. When you get promoted, you'll go to a different department. If you keep getting promoted, you can be the president class. You should start working here. You can climb up the ladder of success. I wonder how many people actually get to do that. It almost reminds me of a pyramid scheme in some ways. Alright, so we've talked to everybody in this section. I'm sure there will be chances... Oh, actually, if everything goes according to plan, there won't be any more chances to see what the rest of the factory workers say, so I'll just throw that into a bonus video. The second, third, and fourth areas. Because they do have interesting things to say. Ow. whacked myself in the eye with my hair. Ow. Alright, well, we've gotten exceptionally lucky so far. I think we're going to rush straight to 564, see if we can get the swimmer. Preferably, I'd like to see if I... Oh, we already looked in his hole, but I'd like to see if I can get him tonight. Just keeping in mind that he does a lot of damage, and so does Jigsaw. So I'll have to be really careful. But we did just save. That's another thing. If you get a game over in here, that's just complete waste of whatever progress you may have made. Whether that's just, like, getting through the exercises, or if you've, like, kissed somebody. It can get scary in here, and I really wish I had more healing items. I considered buying some before I came, but I didn't think I had the inventory space. Alright, 564. Swimmer Daniel comes out at 8. I wasted a lot of time last time messing around with, like, the codes and stuff. But we should be fine this time. I might even have time to show you what happens if you try to open the safe normally. 5, 6, 4. I've watched enough speedruns, you'd think I'd know the answer to this question already, but that's alright. I'll find out for myself whether or not you can skip the whole thing in Scarecrow Field. Here we are. Yes, and we're plenty early. Let's see what happens if we try to open the safe normally. Because here it is, here's the safe. And you will, oh whoops, that's not what I want to do. You will get the combination. It's not like you just have to go through this blind. Oh, I'm controlling this. I've never actually tried this before. Oh. Cool. Well, either way, you can do this for as long as you want, but nothing's going to happen. I'll explain what's going on later. We're kind of doing this puzzle backwards, but I will explain it eventually. Alright, I'm just gonna stand right here. This is one of those times where if I can get in his path and, like, actually have him push me around a little bit, that will put me in a good position, but that's entirely RNG. I'm just gonna try to follow him as closely as I can. I don't usually have trouble with this guy, but he caught me pretty off guard last time. So I'm gonna be quiet and just try to concentrate. You can walk around a little bit once he's just popped out of the ground. But don't try to push it too far, because he does really high damage. Oh, I hate it when games do stuff like this. It makes me so nervous when I know I'm waiting for something like that. Got him! Okay, that's good. That makes me feel good, because he does some of the highest damage in this place. And I want to make sure I can get Jigsaw. There is another resident that comes out before Jigsaw. It might be too late to get him. I certainly have enough time before Jigsaw comes out to try. But let's see what time it is. I also can't remember if that guy is in the first area or the second area. Thank you. This is the first underground resident we've kissed for a while. 1500Z, not bad. Okay, we might. If I get the combination right the first time, we can probably get the other guy. But, no. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Come on. I don't remember if he's at 1, 2, 3 or 3, 2, 1, so I'm just going to try them both. See where it takes us. 1. Either way, wherever we end up, there are holes that we need to look in. Okay, 1, 2. I hope this is correct. It takes quite a bit of time with you leaving the train and coming back in. Although you don't have to be there exactly right when this guy comes out. He stays out for a little while. But still, I want the best chance I can get. 1, 2, 3. Go, go, go! Even if this isn't the right area, we might still have enough time. But let's see. Oh, this isn't it. Did it just skip us forward an hour? Oh my god, it did. Okay, let's hurry to... Where was Jigsaw? I think Jigsaw was 444. I didn't realize it did that. We'll come back and get the other guy later. That's not the worst thing. Okay. Well, that explains why I just walked out that one time and wasn't expecting the Jigsaw to be there, and he was. This is... Oh, this is not where we want to be. Shoot. He must be in 321. Darn it, you'd think I'd remember this by now. We just went through this. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 4, 4, 4, and then 4, 4, 4 is where we just came out. 1, 2, 3 was the other area, and then 5, 6, 4 is the safe, so it has to be 3, 2, 1. The next time we go through the factory, I'll have it written down. We should still be okay. What time is it? Yeah, we're still alright. This isn't actually the worst way to kill time, although we're missing other residents, but I can't be bothered to micromanage this place. It's already enough of a bother as it is. We got Daniel. If we can get, what's his name? If we can get Jigsaw, that's all I need. I don't think we're even going to have enough time to open the vault, but that's fine. We can get another resident instead. 3, 2, 1. Please be correct. I feel like I might have another factory run in me after this. I don't have another 2, so we'll just... Oh my god, it's not here! Oh, shoot. It was 444. I'm realizing we just sort of ran out, saw that it was the wrong area, and now it's just registering that that's where we need it to be. Alright, back to 444. Say a little prayer for me. Otherwise, you've just watched me mess around in the factory. For not much reason. It's gotta be 444. We don't need much time with Jigsaw. We've already done most of his puzzle. I just need him to be out. No! It was 1, 2, 3. This is... Oh god, this is embarrassing. Where was the first area we went to? It must be 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh my god, you guys are probably yelling at me right now. I shouldn't even be showing this. Alright. 1. My policy for this kind of stuff is if I do mess around... I'm trying not to, like, write things down and look things up, see what I can do by memory. But if I do have a big slip-up like this, I won't let it happen twice. Alright, 1, 2, 3. We should, even if it skips us forward an hour, that should actually be enough time. I might even rush up to Jigsaw and get hurt on purpose just to get me closer to him. Assuming we pop out in the right location. If we don't, then we'll be in an area that has residents that we need anyway, so it's not the end of the world. But I want to get Jigsaw's face out of my inventory, to be quite honest. Alright, cross your fingers. Yes. Jigsaw, Jigsaw, Jigsaw. There he is. No, I moved too fast. Okay, that's fine. My finger slipped. That's it. Okay, we got him. We got him. Well, that was slightly embarrassing, but I still did what I needed to do. Okay. Whew, that was scary. But there he is. Oh, we didn't get to look in his hole. That's okay. At the end of the playthrough, any residence holes that we didn't get to look through, I will show off at the end. He's got a long spiel about how he can't find his piece. This one's too big. This one's too small. I'm looking for myself. Bubba. All right. Another cool 1,500. The residents in here do give you a ton of money. And you know what? I'm actually going to leave because I'm at very low health right now and I do not want to get hit. So we're just going to go. I'm trying to think if I want to go through again. I kind of... if I go through again, I can get the manager pass out of my inventory, though. Oh, but I don't have any healing at... Yeah, we're just gonna go home, I think. We're gonna go to Scarecrow Field. No. Oh. Shoot, I should have planned this better. I'm trying to think. Because we don't have any healing items right now, but if we go to Scarecrow Field, it would really be a waste of a trip not to get the plot item, and I want to see if I can do it without it. I think what I'll do is I'll save, and I'll go through one more time, and I'll just be very careful. What other residents are there? There's Boxman, like we saw. There's the other resident I was trying to get early, who's really not that hard. And knowing now that it skips you forward an hour each time you go to an area, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go after the early resident that I was trying to get, and then I'll just open the safe, and I think that'll be our final time through the factory for now. Because that'll get the manager pass out of her inventory, and that'll open up Scarecrow Field to go mess around in there. Okay, let's save. It's very important. Ooh, I don't even know if I want to read a comic, because that could deal damage. Let's see, I'll see what time it is. Well, I mean, to be fair, it won't deal enough damage to kill us, and we're already in one-shot territory, so might as well. I'm fairly certain this is a sleep cycle, not 24 hours. But just in case. Oh, it is just 24 hours. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, that's much better. Oh man, now I'm really scared to read the comic, but... Well, let's see what time it is when we get over there. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's exactly enough time to read a weekly comic. Oh, but we ripped up the weekly comic. Oh, we had an extra one. Okay. Let's use this. I must have bought 2 of these by accident. I would really like if this healed us. Pretty good. Alright, I'll take it. And we are here just in time for the train to come with Batayan. I'll just wait around in here. Again, it's tempting to check the trees, but I don't want to get hurt. If I can take at least one hit from a resident... Actually, you know what? While we're waiting, I am going to quickly check to see what area the resident that I want is in, because I don't want to make you guys watch me mess around with the dials again. So let's see here. Oh my god, this wiki does not know what it's doing. Alright, well, I guess we're winging it. Okay, the wiki does appear to be under new management, so I wonder if people are actually going to start editing it or what. Either way, I'm on a completely different page right now, Googling this particular residence. Let's see here. Where are you? I'll know what to do when the music starts. I'll just keep matching. You are in... Doesn't say. Darn it. I hate this wiki. Alright, that's okay. I'm just going to watch then. Where are we going? Because I think he's actually in the first area. You are taking us to... Still 8s. Okay. 8, 9, and then whatever this number says, that's just where I'll come back to. 892. Alright, so that's what we're going to do. You'll see where the numbers that I've been using come from when we do the thing at Scarecrow Field. But I'm just going to follow their numbers for now. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure this is actually where we need to be. We've talked to all the workers, so I have enough time to find the whole... Oh, is this... Yeah, because this is Boxman's area, and we need to be in Boxman's area. There's 2 residents here. Alright, let's go through the exercises again. Once again, you have to do this every time you come through here. Okay. So yeah, you can see why I really wanted to break this factory up a little bit. You can do it all in one sitting. I really don't recommend it. Oh, shoot. I wasn't paying attention because I was talking. And it didn't do it. That's okay. You get to see what happens if you fail. So the window for that is actually... Yeah. I can't even speculate on this, honestly. If I'm not just mashing immediately, I don't even know what you're supposed to do. Our new manager can't do the funny bone exercise? Oh god, that hurts you a lot. Man. Alright, I'll just have to be careful. I'm fairly certain I can get this one resident without getting hurt. And going to the safe can't hurt you. Is he here? Is he around here? No, this is not the correct area. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I see what happened. It teleported me somewhere different for the exercises. There's this poster here. Factory information. Name, Funny Bone Factory. Number, 892. Chief Manager, Henoro Henoyama. Duration, to be announced. Alright. For once, I actually don't want it to be Area 1 because I want to watch the numbers again. Good day, sir. Okay. So there should be a hole around here somewhere. Maybe? Am I crazy? Are there no holes here? Maybe you don't go to this area with... Maybe this area doesn't have any residents. Okay, I guess not. Because there's only 4 areas that have residents, including the safe, so I guess this area doesn't have any. Interesting. I'd never really thought to check around. Alright, so in a little bit they'll call us to go to the next area. This is the first time we're seeing this. Can I go up here? Manager of the day, it's about time. Alright. Now we'll view an operating factory. And that's our cue to go visit the next area. Okay, I think this is where we need to be. We're in 893 right now. If this box is... Yes, see, that's Boxman right there. Alright, the guy we need is in here, but there's also another guy in here that we might want to talk to. I'm employee number 9,979. Oh? The manager of the day is Chuck. You are good. I'm still a subordinate. Huh. To be honest, I don't like this work environment. I don't blame him, it's kind of creepy. Alright, the guy we need to talk to is up here. I'm employee number 902. I heard that drinking Funny Cola daily is good for you. I feel like I can work forever after I drink it. By the way, manager, today's security guard is lazy. Please tell him to work harder. Alright, so we don't have time to talk to the other workers, but while I'm up here, I just want to show you this poster. Worker evaluation. Henoyama, 3 stars. Henotsuka, 2 stars. Henomura, 6 stars. And Henoya, 1 star. That doesn't mean anything. There's no codes or anything you get from that. I just thought it was a cute attention to detail. Alright, let's run real fast. And get hidden right here in a box. And this is good, because this is the area that we need to be in. There's not going to be any guesswork. Oh, no, not get out, not get out. That was a misclick. Alright, we're good. There is a way to get hurt in here that I'd like to show off eventually, but not right now. I'll show it off next time we're in here. Okay. So this is perfect. This means we spend as little time as possible. So we should have no problem getting this one resident and then going to the safe and finishing that. Assuming we don't get caught on the way out, but I think we'll be okay. Everybody leaves, including Batayan. And there goes the guard on his nightly patrol. We've gotten real lucky so far. There's nothing worse than having already seen everything in the factory and having to go all the way through to the 4th area to find the lazy guard. That is the worst. Okay. Checking here, checking there. Just hanging out. Doesn't think to check inside the crates. Although to his credit, why would he? Alright, we're good. Where is his hole? By the way, this is the music that plays. Here we go. that plays at the very beginning of a day. So you get the little jingle when the alarm clock goes off, and then if Dad has to talk to you about the news, that song will play. I want to say it's the only main area track that doesn't have a vocal backing. You just get that nice jazz. All right, here's our guy. Funny Bone Factory, Robot King's life. Age 70, hobby, reading books. Contrary to that, he doesn't actually give you a book. The saying of the day is, what a fine night. Beautiful stars and a nice breeze. The best time to take a walk. Alright, so that tells you that he comes out at nights. We read graffiti earlier that says, King with a loose screw is unhappy, and it gave us a time. If I remember correctly, I think he comes out at 10. So we have a little time to kill. You can probably... Oh, you actually can't go in there. There's no reason to go in there anyway, not at this time of night. If you hit that, you get hurts. Don't do it. That's what I was saying before about how the world is just a little bit too dangerous. Because you're reading all those posters and they're cool, and then you come over here and you see a question mark and you think, ooh, what does that do? It does a lot of damage. I want to say 13. That could be wrong though. It's been a long time since I've actually tried that. But yeah, that's an easy way to either get killed on the spot if you've been doing the factory for a while, or setting yourself up for failure if you put yourself where I am in the range of getting killed in one shot by anybody. So I hate that. There's no reason for that. There's no reason to just put little hazards like that in. But that's one of my only real complaints about the game anyway. Alright, you should be coming out any second now, and I want to waste absolutely as little time as possible. I believe we have until 7 o'clock to get out of the factory, so that should be plenty of time to go to the safe. But just in case, I don't want to dilly-dally. Don't need to waste any time. Ooh, it's not 10. Is it 10:30? Honestly, if he's not out by 11, I'm just gonna go. I thought it was 10. It's not 10:30. Oh, I hope it's not 2. Yeah, if he doesn't come out at... Is it 12? I'm gonna wait till 12. If he comes out at 12, I'll get him, and if not, then I'm just gonna go. Because even if he sticks around to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Yeah, we should be fine. If he comes out at 12, even if it takes us an hour to get him, we should still have enough time to get the safe. But this is kind of what you have to do in here, especially if you don't have the times written down or just like sort of know them off the top of your head. There's a lot of guesswork in here. And that's fine normally, but when it involves going through the factory and doing the work that you have to do to get through here, it's just not fun. Alright, please come out. Nope, I'm going. I'll get him later. I'm trying to save trips through here. The problem with going to open the safe is once you open it, it automatically takes you out. But honestly, it takes enough time to get there that I don't know how much other stuff I'd be able to get accomplished anyway. Alright, so we'll learn this in a little bit, but the code is 1, 2, 3. I'll explain this the next time we're in here. I'm doing my little test right now. What time is it? Okay. This is Jigsaw's area, but we already got Jigsaw. I just want to make sure I'm not walking into the path of any residents. Do not want to get hurt right now. 3, 2, 1. Like I said, this is a very cool puzzle. It will make more sense once we've been to Scarecrow Field and deal with that letter that we got. It's almost a shame that I'm not showing it to you in order, but like I said, I'm experimenting. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Right back to where we were. I could check to see if Robot King is out now. Actually, that's not a terrible idea. What time is it? It's 2. If Robot King comes out at 2, I might try to get him. So we're already halfway done putting that in. Oh, I hear him. He's out. I didn't want to risk that. Got him! I hope going out and going back in doesn't, like, mess up the pattern I'm trying to go for here. But I think we're good. Alright, so we got Robot King tonight after all. That Heika on the back has something to do with royalty. I'm not entirely sure what that means. You can see he's wearing a little king outfit. Alright, so regardless of whether or not the safe is going to work, which I have to assume it's going to, it's still been a productive trip through the factory. What do you got for us? 3,200! I guess royalty must be loaded. Alright, next up is 444. Alright. 444. Okay. And this should take us to an area with another resident. I might check his hole just because we're here. Yeah, I'm gonna check the hole real quick. Hello? Never mind, I don't have time to mess around with that right now. I thought there was a hole up there, I could be wrong. 444 5 6 4. I remembered that time. Alright, cross your fingers. It worked. You don't need the letter at all. I will, of course, show you how to do it. Yeah, sorry for the sequence break. I know that's not really my style for this playthrough, but this is something I wanted to check for myself. Oh, there's the rooster. We gotta get out of here soon. And in the safe they hid the boss card. Chuck has become the president. It's that easy. We didn't have to work our way up at all. We just had to break in and steal the president card. Once you get the boss card, the workers will stop talking to you, basically. They're just gonna say when they see you, "Oh, Mr. President, how are you?" But there is a guy in there, if you talk to him later, I want to say in like section 3 or something, who says that he's very worried that he's working in a factory without a president. Alright, that was... Oh, you know what? While I'm thinking about it, I am going to go save. But that was 3 times through the factory, 3 productive times through the factory. That is enough. So I think we're going to end it for right now. Thank you for watching, Chulip. Hopefully I'll see you in the next part. Goodbye!